Let's play darts. Okay, interesting. Anyone notice anything? Anyone who's seen this before? Slight change in the throw there. Yes. I've done something crazy, something wild. After I said to you yesterday, I've had so much advice, I'm just finding myself overwhelmed. I just thought, let's change my whole throw. So that's what I've done. Right, and I want to explain more here. Oh wow, that was awful though. Could be temporary. Okay, let me show you what I've changed. Maybe I haven't changed anything, it's just in my head. The whole issue with my throw, apart from everything, is one area that I've been saying, oh, I can't do anything about it, is my elbow being so low. A lot of people are saying, don't worry about the elbow, etc. But the one issue, let's pretend that's great, and let's not worry about that elbow. The elbow was moving too much, up, down, all over the place. It probably still is. But what I've done here is, when I'm going up like this, instead of beforehand, I'm pretty much letting it do what it wants to do when it feels good. I'm now really sort of almost locking my shoulder, sort of locking it, because a lot of people were saying my shoulder was moving up and down, and that was causing problems. So I've been locking my shoulder. Now, I'm not sure whether this is going to be a permanent change, but I did it last night to say, right, how can I get this elbow to stop moving? I'm pushing everything out a bit more. And I actually played a game against DartBot at 1-3-2 and I felt I played really well. I did hit a lot more checkouts than I would normally hit. I had a 33% checkout rate, and my average was above 45 for that one game. So I thought, why don't we have a little session today, and see if you think, or me watching it back as well, and you guys looking at it on video, when you can compare it to others, whether or not it's good or not. So today, because we've got this new throw, let's do a normal warm-up. Let's hit some more 20s. Okay, so what I'm doing here is, instead of beforehand, I'm a lot more square on like this. I'm really leaning a lot more forward as well, and not moving that shoulder. And this dart, which has got a tendency to end up vertical like this, and I've had great comments, especially at the beginning, about that, when I really want it a bit more straighter. The problem I've got is because of these funny monkey arms, I can't really get it that high because it hits my nose, it's everything, and I don't like it. So I'm going to push this out, and that will give me enough space to bring this in. That's the idea here. Okay, so I'll be interested to see if I get less movement. Okay. Right, the one thing I wasn't doing just then, and I did a lot better yesterday, was take my time. I know there's so many things to remember. This is absolutely relentless. But I guess it's just practice and reminders. Right, so we're right forward like this. Take your time then. Follow through there. And there. And that was a tiny bit better. But not ideal. Let's drop down to the 19s here. Get this 19 party started. Got one treble, that was a good start. One thing I think I've really lost a bit of traction with was, I think a few weeks ago, if I got that first dart in a nice spot, I would really concentrate on following up the other two, and I think recently I haven't done that at all. I'll get a good first dart, and then the other ones will just go all over the gaff. That's poor throw though. Okay, terrible. That's okay. Let's move up to 18s. This is just a warm up. Oh golly, more of a release issue, that one. That was better. I like that one. Okay, let's drop down to the 17s. I like 17. Don't know why. I like the look of it. I like the look of it. Where it is, those lines there. Those straight lines. Right, come on. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's hit some bull. Let's try this bull with this throw. Do a few more of those. I want to see if I can get some consistency. It's about 3 weeks ago. I got a haircut, and I said to you here, I said that hairdresser said to me in 3 weeks' time, it will look good, which is an unusual thing to say to somebody who you've just cut their hair. And it's 3 weeks on, and I looked at yesterday at the video, and it's absolutely atrocious. I hate this. This is terrible. So, yeah, really disappointing there. If a hairdresser says to you, oh, it will look really good in a few weeks or a few days, get your money back. Ooh, so I'm hoping to get this video out on Saturday morning. Ooh la la, monsieur. And last night was the Premier League darts. Now, I purposely avoided it. I haven't seen any of it. I don't really know. I've got an inkling what might have happened. I don't really know what happened. I've kept off all the places that I would find out. I've tried to sort of keep my eye shielded. And the reason is I've got my two boys coming over, my two sons, my two lads, who are 5 and 8, and they love the darts. They follow the darts, so we watch Premier League highlights every week. Or if it's a special treat and it's half term, we'll stay up, and yeah, we'll see that later. So we'll all watch together. That'll be nice. Come on. Okay, I'm going to throw some bull today. We're going to have to do a little 5-minute bull session. Okay? That was a bull. Just in case you didn't realise. Interesting, Mr. Bond. Okay. Just going to keep doing this. Oh, that last one. It's just there's going to be reps that are needing to be done here. Reps, reps, reps. Until things come right. Oh. What happened there? Oh, just above. Right. Okay, I'm going to do some scoring. We haven't done any scoring here. We've been doing so much doubles training for such a long time. We're going to do some scores. So let's go for some bigger numbers. We're going to try and hit a few trebles. Maybe, who knows? We might even get a couple of opportunities for some big numbers. And yeah, let's do that, I guess. Poor third dart, the angle as well. My darts do drift this way more so than this way, by the way. If anyone wants to give me some advice about why that's happening. I could move over this way a little bit more, but they are still flying in at that angle. And you do see some dance players, you know, they do really move the oki around the oki like this. And perhaps maybe I need to find where I need to be, but I always line up centrally. But you see that, it always just drift a little bit more that way. That one's better. That was nice. That was 100 there. Treble figures. You've got to celebrate those. You've got to celebrate those small wins. Okay? Because when I started, just getting 100 like that is like, whoa, that's good. Strong 45. Yeah, a lot of 45s. So next, basically this weekend, I think on Monday I'm going to be doing my averages. So perhaps on Sunday night and Monday, or Tuesday even, over that period, I'm going to play 4 or 5 games of race to 3 legs against DartBot or what have you. And let's just get this decided. Let's do 5 games of race to 3. So that's potentially 25 legs if they go to 3 twos, and which they do tend to, and that'll be a good barometer, as they say in Sweden. So that should give us an idea of where the average is at. And anything above 40 is a huge... What am I doing here? I was going for ball all of a sudden. See, this is the problem. ADHD brain. Okay. 20s. Let's go back to the 20s. So yeah, that will help me how I work out my average. So next week we'll find out what the average is, and then we'll try and just work up another 1 point or 2 points. If I haven't got past 40, I mean, whatever it is, it'll be 2 points more for next month. I want to try and get 2 points every month. If it has gone a lot more, I mean, whatever it is, let's try and go for 2 points more next month. Okay. But I mean, I feel like there's a long way to go for me improving. I don't even know if I've improved. I think looking at me, I know I move less. I do see that. Okay, let's drop down some 19s. Let's drop down to some 19s. What is that one? Call an ambulance. An ambulance? What's an ambulance? Pull up your pants and call an ambulance. Eminem said that. That's a true story. Whoa. Yeah, I'd be interested to see if anyone has an opinion whether or not I should be staying with this throw or go back to where I was, this fixed shoulder joint. I'm not convinced. Treble 18. Nail it. Whoa, easy. What is that? I mean, look at those first 2 darts. Not bad. It'd be lovely to get that 3rd dart in the treble. Oh no. Let's take this one north. Let's take this one to Canada. Let's take this one to Greenland. Shocking stuff. Okay. Consistency man. Let's take let's go treble 11. Mix this up a bit. Ooh, nearly. Oh, it's in. Lovely stuff. We'll take one of those. We'll take that to the bank. Although not many banks are open these days, so no real point taking that treble 11 to the bank. Let's take this bull to the farm. Ridiculous, sorry. Okay. I'm not sure what I've learned from this process today, but I enjoy throwing darts, and I guess that's the most important thing. Right, we're treble 20s. See that veering off? Better dart. Better dart, even though I lost the line, but the way they're coming in there was better. This angled one. And that's when I get the follow through right, but I'm trying not to think about the follow through because I'm also thinking about the shoulder and the arm and the movement. And apart from that, I'm also thinking about my grip and where I'm putting my feet. I'm also thinking about the tempo of how often I'm throwing them. So when I said I'm overwhelmed, that's sort of what I mean, I guess. Oh, honestly, this last dart business is just, look at those two darts, love that, love how they're touching. They're making sweet love, and even though they're doing that, the third dart decides, okay, I'm getting out of this town, I'm going to the pub. And it's gone flying off. Oh, shambles. You know, somebody made a comment, I can't remember who it was yesterday, which was great, really. It's just, as soon as you release that dart, you know whether it's good or not. You know. And yeah, you just know if you release that without that proper follow through and that release point, you know it's not going anywhere near where you need it to go. Okay. Shoulder forward. Whoa, like that one. That's a great example. Better. Poor. 1 out of 3 good darts. None of them were that great, if I'm honest. My groupings are, if anything, I think they're worse than they used to be. Oh, jeez. I mean, it's awful, isn't it, really? Sometimes you have to just step back and admire beauty. And at times you have to admire the opposite of beauty, which is what you're seeing right here. And that's good. That's good because you know that you want to improve that. Good line. Maybe let's just concentrate on this line. Let's just concentrate on this line. Let's concentrate on this line. Okay, decision made. Okay, so we're going to go, what we'll do is, we're treble 20, bull, treble 3. Okay, we're just going to work on this line. Maybe this is the training I need, really. Is let's just do one thing at a time. Let's just focus on line and then length. Let's go again. Let's go treble 3 first and go up. That was poor. Not a bad line there. That was poor, but not a bad line. That was not good. In fact, all of those were not great. That's okay. See that? The follow through, as soon as I threw it and I put my hand through it, that one wasn't too bad either. I just knew it wasn't a bad dart. And because you feel that, you know, the line of length where that treble 20 is right in the middle there. Ooh, lovely feeling that. And look, I haven't hit that 180 yet. You guys, a lot of you might have done that. In fact, I'm sure most of you have. The feeling of hitting 3 darts where you want them to go, I don't even know what it feels like. I have no idea what that feels like, but One day I will, and it will be soon. Oh, maybe. I'm losing it a bit, to be honest. I can feel my body, my head's moving up and down. Let's do one more minute. I'll let you get out of this town. Enjoy your weekends or whatever you're doing. No follow through there. That's better. No line there. Right, let's finish up with this area here. Some people call that the bullseye. So let's do that. Okay, 3 more, because I've got to finish on at least some consistent darts. Okay, relax the body. Think about it like bunting, yeah. Before he's been having those big shots. Although he missed one the other day in the was it the German one, European tour, where he had that few minutes at the back. Well, it felt like a few minutes. He just composes himself. Has a sip of water. Okay. Samson for Bull, the World Championship. And that's the end of it. That's my World Championship over. Have a good weekend. I'm enjoying this. I know sometimes it might feel like I'm not, and I do moan a lot. And apologies for my rants about nonsense. But I enjoy this process a lot. And the comments I get from you guys are absolutely mad. I've been around different sports in my life. I've always loved sports. I've loved football my whole life. I've not really, as much as I've loved darts, I really haven't sort of got into the community, certainly online, before. And I'm just so blown away at how nice people are and the amount of time people take to put these messages to me. I really do appreciate them. I just find it absolutely mind-boggling that people take the time. You're much nicer than I am. I'm just not as nice as that. I don't know if I would do long messages to help somebody like that. But they have really helped. And it's helped motivate me to be here every day, and I enjoy doing it. So I just want to say thank you, really. I've been doing this like 4 weeks now, and just really blown away by people's comments. It's actually ridiculous, to be honest, how great how much time people are willing to give just some random bloke who's pretty boring throwing darts at a terrible dartboard. And some of you seem to put up with it and write some fantastic things. So yeah, really blown away actually, and yeah, appreciate you. So have a lovely weekend.